part of the coalition. So ako na yung president for that, and we have all agreed so far that we will be part of the pro-administration bloc, and we want to be part of the majority bloc as well. So mauna siya. And if we form that, then our agreements among each other also is that we will support each other sa among mga bills. So daghan natang mga amigo o amiga sa Congress who will support our proposed Department of Sports bill in Congress.
Okay.
In fact, the past 90 days, sa totoo lang, 90 days, we've already been drafting our Department of Sports bill. And we will be ready to file this Department of Sports bill as soon as the 17th Congress starts at high noon of June 30.
Raf, ni mga pangutan na po dahil ko kang Congressman-elect Coco Nograles. Nasayod na nga, duha ka PBA partners congressman na-elect sa 17th Congress. So, ikaw, Coco Nograles, ug si Congressman Mark Sambar.
Yeah.
Kining inyo bang opisina mag-usara o magkabulag? Usa po yung mga sistema nini?
Ang atong party list has its main office in San Juan, in Metro Manila. Pagabot sa Congress, we have two separate offices. Kaya na opisina si Congressman Mark Sambar, naapod ko yung opisina. And then, ang among gisabot is that Congressman Mark Sambar will be in charge of Luzon and Visayas constituencies, and I will be in charge of the Mindanao constituencies. So that is the whole of Mindanao, including the ARMM. Muna siya ang akong area of responsibility and implementation of all PBA projects.
Magpa-assign na tanik ang congressman dito sa ARMM cells. No? Anyway.
Kapan mo, we have 234 votes in Mamasapano.
Doon tayo, cells. Oh. Anyway, tungkol naman po sa pagpili ng ating Speaker of the House, Congressman Coco, no? Saan nyo ba nakikita ang PBA doon? At ano po ba, linawin nyo po sa amin kung paano ba ginagawa yung pagpili ng Speaker of the House?
Well, the Speaker of the House of Representatives is elected by the members of the House of Representatives. Ang election sa Speaker will be in the morning of July 25.
July 25.
July 25, which is the fourth Monday of July. And so far, those who have informally signified their intent to run for Speaker is Congressman-elect Bebot Alvarez of Davao del Norte and Congressman-elect and current Speaker of the House, Sunny Belmonte of Quezon City. If the two will both run for the speakership, the winner will be declared the speaker, and then the loser will become the minority leader. So, ang PBA party list, along with the party list coalition bloc, we are positioning ourselves to be the swing vote. So, anybody we will vote becomes the winner because we will vote as a bloc of at least 40 members of Congress. So, right now, we are discussing as a bloc who will we support. I, for one, I am campaigning within the bloc that we will support Congressman Bebot Alvarez because he is, I think, the wishes of our presumptive president, Mayor Rody Duterte.
Congressman Coco Nograles, pag-usapan po natin ang PBA's platform. Sa tanong ninyo, ipatuman ka sa PBA ang proposed Department of Sports and Culture, sulod lang sa, gingan at sulod sa 17th Congress?
We will definitely try na mapasa na within the next 3 years of the 17th Congress. As I mentioned earlier, naanatay mga draft bill that we've been working on for the past 90 days. In fact, we've had a draft bill as early as last year. Mga August na natay draft bill na, and we've been working and amending. And so far, the latest amendment of that bill that we are drafting is a consolidation of the Philippine Sports Commission, the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, and we are currently debating if we will include the National Youth Commission as a convergence to create a department. So it could be the Department of Sports, Culture, and the Youth. So all in one department that will be present in all regions throughout the country. Budgetary requirements, Ana, is already present in the General Appropriations Act. All we have to do is just fuse it under one house so that the effect is that ang atong bagong department will be immediately operational. Hindi na ta maghuwat ng budget, it would be immediately operational, and there will be one secretary reporting to the President of the Republic of the Philippines. The proposal, of course, will be highly prioritized should our President deem it as a priority. So once we finalize that bill, we will try to get an audience with the President to present the bill to him and ask for his support on the bill so that ma-fast track po nato. If the President would not deem it as important or immediate, then we will have to let it just go through the normal process of passing, which will take time and a lot of effort. Pero I am very hopeful and I'm very positive about it. The past week or so, Congressman-elect Mikey Romero, as well as Congressman-elect Eric Pineda, and myself and Congressman-elect Mark Sambar have already signified their intent to push for that bill for the new Department of Sports. So we're just fine-tuning it together and hoping that we could come up with one of the best bills that we can present to the President.
Yun naman pong proposal ng PBA na magkakaroon ng Philippine Sports Academy. So ano po mga nakikita nyo suporta at palakid para dito, Congressman Nograles?
It's a step-by-step process, Aldi. We have to start first with the department. Pag naana tayo department, that department would have the budget to fund the Philippine Sports and Culture Academy. That's how it branches out there. So it will be an attached state university and college to the Department of Sports, the proposed Department of Sports. So we have to first create that Department of Sports before we create the Sports and Culture Academy. Kasi if we create just the Sports and Culture Academy, the problem is baka hindi na i-prioritize ang creation ng Department of Sports. So we want to prioritize the head and then let the child be born from the mothership ang among strategy. So we'll start with the Department of Sports first.
Pero pag nagkataon itong Philippine Sports Academy magiging regional ba ito? Isa lang ito sa buong bansa.
Well, we want to establish it a main campus and then we'll do the regional campus. Just like the UP system, diba? There's that main campus and then it branches out to a different campus and it branches out also to open universities. That's a latest trend right now when it comes to education. Ang swerte is that the new president will come from Mindanao. So baka the main campus will be in Mindanao. And hoping it will be in Davao City. That would be such a good source of pride for Davao and the whole region, no? And I'm hoping na if we will make that campus, it will be here in Davao City.
Okay. Congressman Coco, pag-usapan natin yung may mga tanong kasi tayo, no, galing sa kanya-kanyang mga barangay dito sa unang distrito, sa Davao City. Unang tanong ng mga kababayan natin sa mga barangay, may plano ka ba daw na makipag-meeting, no, sa incoming president, kay incoming President Duterte, para pag-usapan ang lagay ng Philippine Sports Commission at kung sino ang gusto niyang mamuno dito?
Well, I think right now, our presumptive president is hounded by so many people.
Yes.
It's very busy. He's very busy. I don't think he's getting enough sleep Tinuod lang.
Sa selfie pa lang,
Sa
kulang
selfie
na.
pa lang, kulang na. but I am hoping that in due time we will get to sit down when things settle down already for him. I understand what's going through, and I'd like to also present something to him that we are 100% ready to present to him also. Na pag okay na. Diba? I don't want to give him
Yes.
an unfinished product. I want to give him something that's very polished and very impressive, and I want to get his seal of approval for that, and hoping that will be something inspirational in his administration. So yes, there will be a meeting,
Yeah.
but I would like to give him his time first to settle down and prepare for the administration to come.
Okay. Sals, mga kaigsunan, daghan patag mga pangutanan, no, gikan sa atong mga kabaranggayan, ay lang maghawa kay mo balik din ta human sa pipila ka pahinumdum.
Kalamboan Dala Tanan.
Ako si Jello J. Numeron from R. Castillo, Agdao, Davao. Na ako diri karon sa San Roque Elementary School para mangitag trabaho. Diniabot ko alas 6 sa buntag, and then lisod kaayo og pangita og trabaho kay daghan kaayo kay kanang kakumpetensya. Naa kay mga kakumpetensya nga mga college graduate, but then sa ako ana part kaluyan na dawat dayon. Nagpasalamat ko kay Sir Karlo Nograles sa iyang gidala nga jobs fair diri sa San Roque Elementary School. Tungod ani kuan ko og trabaho usa ka call center agent sa 611 Global Services. Ako si Jello J. Numeron ug tungod ani naa na ko'y K.
Ako day si Lisel Torres, 23 years old, taga Maa. Ato ko diri kay nangita ko trabaho isip cashier. Alas 9 ko nato sa buntag, nagdala ko sa ubang dokumento sa mga sagoy data. Kay gusto ko makatrabaho katabang sa kong pamilya. Daghang salamat sa job fair diri sa NCCC nga gidala ni Congressman Karlo Nograles. Tungod yan na katrabaho nako sa Steelwork Solution as promo merchandiser. Ako si Lisel Torres, karon nanay K.
Kalamboan Dala Tanan.
Balik ta sa atong programa ang Kalamboan Dala Tanan, mga kaigsunan, atong ginaisgutan karon ang mga pangutana gikan sa atong tagsa-tagsa ka mga barangay. Salsi mo higay.
Congressman Coco Nograles, gingon ni Senador-elect Manny Pacquiao nga pwede siyang mo appeal sa Olympics para iyag yung kuhaon ng gingon nga gold medal. So, unsay masultin mo na?
Well, kung tinuod na si Senator-elect Manny Pacquiao will join the Olympics, then he will be the first boxing senator of the Philippines. But I don't know if he will go through with that. I really don't know if he will go through that.
Ganahan kayo ang kalaban ni Ana Sals kay senador ang iyang bukbukon, no?
Lagi.
Senador,
Unsa man na, you will be punching a sovereign. Unsa yung passport, murag ano, official business ba ni?
Di ba?
Kining Congressman Coco Nograles, pabor ka ba nga gingon nato nga magbarugta diri og Malacañang sa Davao?
Wow. It is not it's not an impossibility kay I think the last time that there was Malacañang of the North when President Marcos was president of the Republic, and now that presumptive President Rodi Duterte will be president, why not have a Malacañang of the South? There's nothing wrong with that. And that's very exciting. Karon murag puno na tanang mga hotel karon diri.
Correct.
So I think we already have practically a Malacañang of the South here in Davao City because everybody is flocking to Davao. A lot of people are trying to make appointments, waiting for about 9 hours. 9 hours maguhat para lang maka-audience kang Mayor Duterte, presenting their credentials, volunteering their services for the upcoming administration. So I believe that the seat of power is already here in Davao City. Whether or not there is a physical structure of Malacanang doesn't matter. I think the power is already here.
All right. Mayroong isang tanong ang isang kabarangay natin kung pabor ba daw si Congressman Jericho Coco Nograles doon sa federal form of government.
Yes, in fact, federalism has always been in the talk since the 1970s. I think it was the Canoys who brought that up here
Yes.
in Mindanao. No, they were pushing for federalism, especially for Mindanao. I believe that federalism should be given a chance, should be debated in Congress. But in order to do that, you have to remember, before you can turn our system of government into a federal government, you need to amend the Constitution.
Alright.
So, pag-amend sa Constitution, there are multiple ways of doing that. You have to go by referendum. You can go by Constituent Assembly, and you can go by Constitutional Convention. And you will amend the Constitution either by part or in whole. But definitely, if you want to change to federalism, you have to amend the Constitution. And that is something that I support with the guidance of our President.
Okay, sinasabi ni presumptive President-elect Mayor Rudy Duterte, no, na yung pag-usapan yung federalism dito sa 17th Congress at saka yung 2019 election will coincide doon sa required plebiscite ng federalism na yan. Do you think yung sinasabi ni presumptive President Duterte kaya natin gawin on the 17th Congress to design this federalism for the Republic of the Philippines?
I think with the mandate that the President received and the trust that the people have given him in these elections, I think that is enough to begin the talks of amending the Constitution. Pag naana ang atong mga proposed amendments, we will see and we will gauge from the reaction sa mga katauhan kung they agree. They agree with the proposed changes. What is important is that the members of Congress will be able to discuss all of these amendments in open forum in a very transparent manner, na hindi ito maging cloak and dagger. Because the trust of the people is very important. We have to make sure that we discuss this openly. And people will understand all of the issues, and each issue is explained to the people properly. And I have very high hopes that we can amend the Constitution for a federal republic. I'd like to see the debates as they come on, and I'd like to play an active part in it also. And I encourage people to also participate in these debates.
Sals, may follow-up question lang ang atong nag-post sa atong question, no? Kung pagkatapos daw sa plebisito, no, halimbawa hatog yung ma-plaster ang federalism, and then it was yes, no, from the people, paano daw ito i-implement after the plebiscite?
Well, it really depends sa ating transitory provisions doon sa constitutional amendments. But generally speaking, I think that is within the term of presumptive President Duterte that we will have the implementation of all of the federal government. I think that should happen. At least we could give him that honor.
May mga pangutana sa mga barangay dahil Congressman elect Coco Nograles, unsa day sekreto sa PBA party list nga gindusar man sa gingon nga if it's top 106 years.
Klaro na lang ko, Sals. Showbiz ni, showbiz. Showbiz question ni, showbiz.
Top 1 if it's top 106.
6 years.
Well, we are lucky enough na ang atong mga mensahe sa atong kampanya nakaabot sa mga FHM models who believe in a Department of Sports and Culture. Tanang sa atong mga, well, we have a lot of models who have started their career or at least nagka-ambition sa ilang mga career at young ages. And maybe a lot of people don't know, but there are beauty queen circuits in the Philippines na yung mga grupo who really focus on beauty queen, who really focus on modeling. And that falls under modern culture. And under modern culture, that is something that should be also part of the scope of our cultural development programs. And so ang atong mensahe sa PBA Party List is that we are also focusing on the cultural programs of both modern and classical cultural programs, historical cultural programs. Ana ang atong mga focus. So
sayop tong nasa itong una Sals nga basig na yung mga kaagi si
Kaya pag ipahabol din Congressman-elect Coco Nograles, basta the feeling sa na-proclaim isip nga Congressman?
Ay, wow.
yes. First time.
Murag ang pagbasa, first the top party list was Ako Bicol. Nagsugod na si Chairman Andy Bautista reading the top party list and proclaiming. Pag-abot sa number 2, when he pronounced Gabriela, and then ang ruling was 2 seats na ay abogada ng Gabriela na nag-manifest na dili na pwede, it's supposed to be 3 seats, so ana. So ako, kinabahan ko, parang,
Oops.
hindi na ako ma-proclaim.
Okay,
Nahadlok ko ba? Parang, hindi ma-proclaim. Pero nag-rule ang chair and the commissioners that all manifestations will be heard after the proclamation. So, continue na. 3rd, 4th, 5th. Pag-abot sa 8th place, puwersa ng bayaning atleta.
Wow.
Nag-freeze ko. Nag-freeze ko.
Nabato. Sa Bisaya pa, nabato.
Lagi. Tapos, I was thinking this is it, pansit. This is it, pansit. Ginakalabit na ako ni Congressman Mark Sambar. Tayo na tayo. Sabi niya. Kapag tayo, it was a very good validation of the message. Of the message of change for our sports programs. And that was an awesome feeling of respect to our voters, our supporters, and it's very exciting.
Sino bang member ng families na nag-witness doon sa proclamation?
Nandun si Congressman Karlo. Nandun si Congressman Karlo. Nandun po yung mom ko, si Bebet, and my sister Migs was there, and my wife and my daughter. They were present doon, as well as our legal team, our campaign team. They were there. I asked them to stand with us also, even if they were there in the audience, and I was very proud and honored to have them there.
Okay.
Murag di na kita ito kapugan Congressman-elect Coco Nograles, basta ito nagkapay mga kapuno ang mga mensahe para sa katauhan diri sa syudad o sa tibuok isla sa Mindanao. Congressman.
Magpasalamat ko sa atong mga supporters, for all those who voted for PBA Party List. Thank you. We will work very hard to fulfill our campaign promises to make the Department of Sports, Culture, and Recreation. And we are hoping to instill change sa atong mga sports programs. Daghang salamat sa inyong support, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Congressman Jericho Coco Nograles, and congratulations. Congratulations to the PBA Party List. Og Sals, natay gustong pasalamatan si VJ Salonga of Decoratives by Jana and Erks. Gusto sa nato pasalamatan ang nagtabang og guys kanato si Tricia Bukbok. Og tungod wa naman gyud kitay oras kini inyong higalas kahanginan ni ko na lang mag-ingon. Daghang salamat og dalaygon ang Dios.
Okay, syempre, inyong lagad, Saldi Chatos, Kalamboan Dala Tanan.
Kalamboan Dala Tanan.
Ako si Rio Roxanne Grande, nagpuyo sa Davao City. Na-hired ko as accounting staff sa Skillworks. Akong giandam para nining job spare kaya nga ako ang resume o samtang nag-aapupod ko nga madawat ko. Nagpasalamat ko kay Congressman Karlo Nograles tungod sa job spare nga iyang giandam diri sa NCCC Mall. Nadawat ko as accounting staff sa Skillworks. Ako si Rio Roxanne Grande o karon na anak ko'y Kay.
Ako si Ruben Arevalo, taga Katalunan Pequeño. Sa nakabalo ko na naay job spare diri sa NCCC Mall. Nag-andam dayon ko og ballpen ko og resume ko. Ang akong rason nganong nang-apply ko kay kinahanglan ko og kwarta diri sa Davao para makatabang pud ko sa akong mga ginikanan. Karon nadawat ko as management trainee diri sa Skillworks Solution. Daghan salamat kay Congressman Karlo Nograles sa gidala niya nga job spare dire sa NCCC MAA. Karon nadawat ko sa Skillworks Solution as a management trainee. Ako si Ruben Arevalo og naa na ko'y Kay.